Hey, 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 hey,
Let's go.
Hey, 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 hey. It's the iBALL Live.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Turn up. We've been gone by the week.
Yeah. Go.
Hey, we've been gone by the week.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been gone by the week.
Yeah.
Okay? Hey, well, we finna bring the heat.
Yeah.
Hey, finna bring the heat.
Huh?
Hey, we got a lot to talk about.
What we talking about?
We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Shut your
Don't shut your mouth.
Shut your
Don't shut your mouth.
Phone lines will be open. Phone line will be open. Phone line will be open. Phone line will be open.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Hey, it's the
iBALL Live. Let's go.
Turn up.
Yeah.
Turn up. Hey, hope y'all can hear the music.
Tell the phone on, man.
Hey, man. Huh?
Tell them the phone on.
Turn the phone on.
Tell them the phone on.
Hey, 334-209-520-22.
Yeah.
209-520-2022.
Yeah.
209-520-2022.
Yeah.
209-520-20.
Call the phone.
Hey.
Call the phone.
Hey.
Call the phone.
Hey.
Call the phone.
Hey.
Call the phone.
Let's go.
Call the phone.
Call the phone. Call the phone. Call the
No,
phone.
they-
Call the phone. Call the. Hey.
They scared.
Ooh.
They scared.
Ooh.
They scared.
Ooh.
They scared.
Y'all scared to talk shit. Y'all scared to talk shit. Y'all scared to talk shit.
Yeah.
Y'all scared to talk shit.
Yeah.
Y'all scared to talk shit. We
Yeah.
ain't scared to talk shit.
Yeah.
We ain't scared to talk shit.
No.
We ain't scared to talk shit.
No.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Turn up. It's the iBALL Live.
And I grab my microphone like I'm rapping.
Hey, well, we on stage, man. What y'all want, man? Turn up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what up? And welcome to the iBALL Live.
Yeah.
I'm your host, D with a coach, Big Brother, Chill Will,
Inhale.
Ones and Twos. We got Breezy on here.
Inhale.
Y'all had me cussing during the doggone intro.
Hey,
I'm already turned, man.
Hey,
I'm already turned.
we got to find out if they heard that.
Man, dude, hey, listen, it was too much energy. Can y'all hear the music? Play them some music, Breezy. Let them tell us, can they hear the music, man?
Gotta hear the music.
Gotta hear the music, because we got
Gotta turn up with us.
Yeah, y'all gotta turn up with us, man. Ooh.
I was trying to dodge the center.
Ooh. Yeah, you turned up right now, for real. For real. Hey. It's the
He snapped on this one.
He did. Hey, man, y'all let us know in the chat, man. Can y'all hear the music?
Let's talk basketball.
Man, we talking basketball tonight.
Let's talk about what's moving in the streets of Alabama.
Ooh, so much is moving in the streets of Alabama. Like, we got so much to talk about, you. Like, from everybody know the top story is Caleb Hope. Not only Caleb Hope going to Grayson, because that was already the room. We kind of knew that already. We knew it was in the works.
Is that really the top story?
Yeah, it is. The top story is Caleb Hope going to Grayson and signing with Clutch Sports.
That's the top story.
That's the top story, bro.
So everybody leaving Shades Valley is not the story.
They said they can't. They can't hear the music. That ain't good, because we bopping that Boss Man D-Lo. Hey, did that Boss Man D-Lo. But now, yeah, everybody leaving Shades Valley. Well, I'm saying it's a bunch of headlines.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of headlines.
Caleb
holds the top headline. But everybody bolting from Shades Valley. Everybody is going.
You went from a contender
to nothing in a matter of a day.
Hey, that's a lot of action.
In a matter of one day, the whole team.
Is that where we are in the state of Alabama and in the state of high school sports? Because you can't recruit literally,
right?
Per se. These kids live at home with their parents, so you can't provide aid.
Right.
So there's no real reason for them to stay loyal to anything you got going on.
Man, listen.
Nothing.
Rashad Bryant going to Memphis.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if Tennessee has passed a NIL, but he going to Memphis. Ray McCants.
I heard that move was a little bit more personal than
it was. So that's why I didn't say it was on that.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more personal.
It's a little bit more personal.
So we understand where that comes from, right? So Ray McCants is now at Clay Chalkford.
Man, your third high school in 4 years. Your third high school in 4 years. I ain't yeah. You know how coaches start looking at that.
What does that say?
Hey man, your third high school in 4 years. I listen.
And really your fourth because you went to the prep and never played and came back.
So that's a lot of movement.
That's a lot of movement.
Yeah,
that's a lot of movement.
You know,
How do college coaches look at that?
Do that because we all know that's a part of the scope. We were in a situation where the big fella, Runji Gordon, was in our situation, and Wes Flanagan, you know,
Wes was at Auburn at the time.
Wes was at Auburn. They had a conversation. When I talked to him, he actually jumped on the phone. He's like, man, what's going on with the big fella? He's like, man, when we moved in and they told us we had moved, you know, Pearl kept it light because we had the in-home visit. But once we got in the car, it's like, man, what's what?
Right. He what?
You know, and he didn't go to a better situation.
Right. He did. That's the other part.
He didn't go to a better situation.
They were like, why are you leaving from over there?
It's not a better situation for you.
Not at the time.
We had road.
Right.
So
state championship continues.
Yes.
Right. So, but yeah, on a whole other level, because
we live.
This dude to get off on that and want to talk about it. Like I'm with you though. I was there. But all the movement in the state, bro, is an issue. Because I sent you something the other day, and that said that high school transfer portal. The high school transfer portal. And we always talk about trickle down. Me and you always talk about trickle down. Trickle down is that, bro. The trickle down is everything that happens at the top will eventually start happening down here, right? And I'm telling you, dog, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse than it was this year. And this year was a firestorm because all of it happened like wop, all after June.
Well, will it get worse? Because this is what I'm saying. It's only news if top players are moving.
But I think the top players are going to continue to move.
It's only move, man. If you just got regular guys in your roster moving, because there's a lot of that going on too. My phone is blowing up. I got a call from Georgia today about a kid who was at game. But you know, when he asked me, I don't know the kid. You feel what I'm saying? So it's only news if it's a guy.
Oh my God!
But like we say, we look at social and everybody trying to create their buzz. Like I'm gonna jump and move.
I'm gonna jump and move
because I heard the kid has a grandmother in Georgia.
So what the hell are you talking about? Tell us. I don't know.
No,
what
I'm
you're
just
talking
saying,
about. I don't even know what you're talking
I don't
about.
know. I don't remember the kid's name. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it wasn't a kid. You just like yes, dad.
So why the hell is somebody calling about somebody who's not a guy?
Because high school transfer portal.
High school transfer portal.
High school transfer portal.
I'm just trying to fill
That's
a spot.
what you're talking about.
I'm trying to get a piece.
I'm trying to get in there.
I'm trying to get a piece.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I like that piece. I wonder if that piece want to come over here.
And I can put it on my social.
I can put it on my social.
On Georgia.
I'm going to Georgia. Oh, we ain't even like that.
No.
No. But let's talk about that Caleb Hope situation real quick, though, because it's just something that's we've been talking about for a while, and we're gonna get Caleb on real soon. I probably could. We'll get Caleb on real soon. We're gonna do that. Y'all know iBALL. Gotta get him on for excuse. But here's the thing, Chill. Not only is he gone, and we knew he was gone. This is our first time going live since the announcement of Grayson, right? Yeah, it's our first time going live, right? So we kind of figured, like I mentioned earlier, we figured that he might be going to Grayson, right? Like that was a possibility. So if that is the case, like it is now, were you suspecting the damn Clutch Sports thing? We knew he was going to sign something. Taking a picture next to Draymond Green, signing with Clutch Sports. Were you seeing something that big coming? Now, before you answer, granted, we saw Caleb Wilson out of Atlanta and the kid out of Utah that played on the USA team with Caleb Hope. Both of them signed with Clutch Athletics by New Balance. Caleb Hope comes out and he signs with Clutch Sports Group, not by New Balance. We all know Caleb's Adidas. Even Grayson is going from Nike to Adidas. What's your thoughts?
I knew something was about to happen.
Knew something was
I knew he wasn't just moving to Georgia to move to Georgia.
Right.
Because I got family and I want to play basketball.
That wasn't it.
I knew that wasn't it.
Right.
But the clutch situation is super huge. And there's a lot of conflicting information in the streets right now.
It is. It is.
And I'm talking about from the Alabama High School Athletic Association having their rules clinic, talking about the bylaws and how Georgia bylaws read the same way. They just changed it from what Alabama High School Athletic Association said it is to NIL.
Right.
But you're not
giving me that
to me because
right.
It can't say what you say it's saying,
and we can't do it.
And it can't say like everybody's saying Georgia passed the legislation where you can't do this, and we got a kid that's going to Georgia and just signed with Clutch Sports Group.
Period.
So all that y'all talking about is wrong.
It is completely wrong. Right.
Because this is a kid that's going into his junior year, right, that has signed with a sports agent, a full sports agent. You understand?
Yes,
now he may have a NIL attorney,
right,
in the agency,
right. Well, I'm saying even when he signed at the top, it said NIL.
Yeah, but it says Clutch Sports.
Clutch Sports NIL.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
they got an NIL division.
Yeah, right. It's a lot of conflict information. People, and you know what? I don't understand how we still trying to say that's not what it is when that's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. But that's because Alabama wanted to do that.
Well, yeah, the information and the people that are saying that are from Alabama.
So my thing is, here's the thing. Our guy just popped in on the live on Instagram. I want to say what up. Bray Rivers. Bray just tapped in. I was going to jump something else. My boy Clyde. And here's what I want to talk about. And the reason
my boy Clyde on there.
Clyde in the building.
Hey, one of the realest. Hey
man,
can we keep Clyde Walters?
That's what I want to tell you.
In the state of Alabama.
I want to talk to Clyde about this. And I don't want to talk to him on air because I don't want to put it out there like that. But I want to talk. How does he feel watching somebody like Caleb, who Clyde is clearly and above all right now, the number one player in the state of Alabama? He was number two behind Caleb.
He was two, real.
So how
knocking on the door one because he was first dunking on people,
right?
And he said out last year, so you were summer behind,
right? So
and that boy,
how does he feel about seeing him go get paper?
Yeah.
Right, like not about the competition of the basketball. He's going to get paper because Barber has put together a very good schedule for those guys next year. Yeah. They in a bunch of different places, right? They're traveling, so he's going to be able to play a national schedule, right? But how does it make him feel to see him go get paper?
But we talk about the go get paper. In order for you to make that move and make it legit, you first got to lock down your state. So we can understand, but I understand the question you're asking. But don't lock Alabama down, Clyde. Mm-hmm. It's yours now, and make it yours.
Lock it down. I'm with you on that.
And then once that happens, and the phone starts ringing, now me, family, coach, everybody, we got to make the decision. Like guys like to say, what's this?
And listen, we didn't jump all the way into it, dog. We ain't even gave no information. Look, we're gonna open up the phone lines in 1 second because the chat's already going crazy. Some over there on your chat, Breezy?
Yeah. Yes.
Cut your mic on. You are a professional.
Yes.
If y'all want to talk today,
listen, they want to talk today because they in that chat over there.
But they better call in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. I don't want to read the chat and answer your question. We got a phone on.
Listen, listen. It's a lot going on in this Instagram chat. Breezy got stuff. I'm finna go open the phone lines right now, Breeze. Just gonna open the phone lines right now. Call in right now, man. 334-209-5222. 334-209-5222. Listen, we're gonna get to the chat. The chat we're giving priority right now
to the phone.
Man.
And we might get to the chat.
We gonna get to the chat, but priority is going to the phone line. So man, the phone lines are open right now. Right now, 334-209-5222. Talking about whatever you want to talk about, because I see a lot going on in the chat. People talking about it's in Georgia, it's in Florida. Like, we know it's these places, right? How do our athletes, seeing our athletes leave and go get a bag, how does that make them feel? Not even for the top athletes, for the ones who may be able to monetize, for the ones who may be marketable, how does that make them feel?
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the kid who may be able to monetize. Man, get your game up.
Well, I'm saying that.
Get your game up,
but don't you be naive,
bro. Get your game.
Don't be naive. All right, man. Let's answer this, man. Let's answer this. Hold on.
I ain't talking about Steve because he was mom.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good?
Greg, what's happening? What you got for us tonight? What's happening? Well, see, here's the thing, and I want to I address that directly. But those 2026 rankings came out last year, right? So we hadn't updated our 2026 rankings, and at the time, y'all gotta listen. We had Caleb Holt 1, we had Clyde Walters 2, we had Ladarius Gavan 3, and we had Jaden Alexander 4. The only person he got more offers than on that list right now is Jalen Alexander, right? Everybody else, it's an argument. And Clyde. Who else he got? Who? And here's my other question to you. What is the amount of offers?
Yeah, offers don't mean valid.
Okay.
He just got offered.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about rankings that came out last year, and now he just got it offered by Purdue. Well,
some of that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's a different conversation.
That's like a kid. That's like a kid at a school that's a real hooper, a schoolie that don't have no offers and go play football and get Alabama.
Right.
It happens.
Right now, do you have to leave the state to get offers? I'm gonna be honest with you, Brent. That's a great question, and it's looking like right now, yeah, you do. Like, let's just keep it real, because those type of offers aren't coming to the guys who are just playing in the state. Clyde Walters has Alabama and Kennesaw State and somebody else. Where are the high majors for this kid? You feel what I'm saying? He's running with the Night Riders. He can play on. So my thing is, if Clyde Walters goes to Georgia, hypothetically speaking, I'm not condoning this because I don't want him to go, but hypothetically speaking, if he goes to Georgia, you know how his stock is going to boost through the roof. Same thing for Coben, which that was the question about. When Coben left Alabama, look what he started to get, right? Look how he started to be and looked at.
I'm not going to put that all on. Yes. Yes. I think it's more the relationships that are going on when these guys leave that's making it happen. You know, and you gotta understand now. We gotta understand in the high major game, the motion offer is causing motion too.
Right.
So yeah, I went to Georgia. Yeah, I got to Purdue. My guy that's over here was able to make a call and maybe make Purdue say, hey man, let's make this, because he is 2 years away.
Right. He is.
And hey, maybe it's not a committable offer, but because you got that, it's going to give even more motion. And we got to understand, motion offers happen at the low level, right, and they happen at the major level.
They do. And I understand what you're saying, right? Because high majors usually don't offer until late.
Yeah.
So when you got to be skeptical of high major offers coming in early. Now, we're not saying that about Coben, because
he legit.
He legit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying a lot of those offers that come in from high majors are non-committable at times, right?
Yeah.
So
and it could have been a motion offer.
It could be.
It could have been a situation where, hey, I did the legwork to get the kid over here. Now I need you to throw me a bone.
Right.
So soon as he touches down, he gets the offer. Now the family, everybody feeling good because, hey, boy, you touched down, boy, I got you the offer. Because we know these coaches got relationships now. Because maybe you got a kid that I've already signed. Maybe you got a kid I want to sign, or hey, I'm gonna do you a solid later.
Right.
So all that comes into the fact. Now, let's get back to this. I understand you saying number 5, but if you just heard that list, it's hard not to be 5.
Right. But 5 don't mean I'm number 5. It just means I just fell on the list that way.
That's what it was right now.
He would have been on. Listen, I'll tell you this. Go ahead. That's my point. That's what I was just about to get out. If Coben stays in the state, hell no, he's not 5, right? Like, he's there. Now, Caleb stays in the state, he's not 1, right? He's not 1. We're not going there.
It's tough to say he's gonna be 2.
And it's tough to say he will be 1, 2, 3. Like I would put him over Gavan.
Yeah.
I would put him over Jalen Alexander.
Yeah, right now.
So he would be in that 1, 2, 3 with Clyde and Caleb.
Yeah.
I would go there.
Yeah.
I would go
top 3.
He would be top 3. Hey, Brent, man, appreciate your call, man.
Yeah.
Great call, man. And make sure you keep calling back. We'll holler at you later on, man. Appreciate you. That is, man. Hey, listen, that was a great call, man. We had another one come back, man. Call in, phone line still open 334-209-5222. Like, I like the Coben Landry angle, right? Because he's not 5. Then he was 5. Today he's not 5. Right? Those rankings were a year ago.
But we got to be careful about the kids going to Georgia and get the high major offer. And I heard you answer and say, yeah, but
I think so, Chill.
But that yeah is more maybe relationship, because
I get that part.
You feel what I'm saying? Like maybe, like I say, I felt the Thompson situation wasn't a good situation for him because I felt they tried to make him football player.
Right. That's what I thought it was.
So of course I'm not gonna get the high major from there because it could be a situation where the calls come in, we're not even feeling the call, we're gonna keep the football player.
Right.
I'm not saying that's what happened. That could have been what
it could have been part of it.
You understand what I'm saying? Now I go to Georgia, which is better because I call them little match burn.
Right.
But we know the relationship that coaches have with guys, and we know they will throw that out there.
Now,
we know this.
We know that will happen.
And listen,
I don't think that happened with him.
Yeah.
You know, feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't got folks motion offers before.
Yeah.
Like, let's just keep it 100, right? And like you say, they happen on the lower level and they happen at the high major level. It happens all the time because I need this kid, right? I'm trying to get this kid. My head coach ain't signed off. Hey man, y'all throw him the offer. You understand? It's gonna come back to me and I can get it. That shit going on all the time, man.
Yeah,
it happens, man. But call back in, man.
We gotta take a commercial break.
We gotta take a commercial break.
So I want to flip the switch and see what it's gonna do.
All right, man. Hey, listen. Give us 1 minute. We'll be back in 60 seconds with a commercial break. Who you playing it from, man? It's coming from Real Talk TV, man. We're 30 seconds. 45 seconds. That's 45 seconds.
Man, we gotta do very commercial. 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
No, we're not doing that. So, lose our whole lot.
We back?
Yeah, we should be.
We back?
We back?
We back, man.
We back, man. Turn the music back on, man. We back. We back. We back. We back. Yep.
I apologize. We
Yeah.
got y'all though.
We got y'all, man. Technical difficulties. Let us know, can y'all hear us now? Play some music. Let us know, can they hear some music? Because that's what I want y'all to hear. Because if y'all can hear the music, that means you're going to be able to hear our callers. And the phone lines blowing up right now, right? And I wasn't able to save them because why, Chill Will? I like that. I like that. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, people,
Yeah.
we good now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the iBALL Live. Tell us.
Come on,
can
man,
you
let's
hear the
talk.
music? Tell us. I want to know, can they hear us
Can they
first?
hear?
I need to know, can they hear it first, bro?
Because we already sound better. I
Yeah.
already hear it.
We
It's
can
like-
we can hear us. Yeah, it do sound better in my head.
That's what I'm saying. I hear it better.
Yeah. So can y'all hear the music, man? Tell us in the chat right now. Can y'all hear the music? Can y'all hear the music? Can y'all hear the music? If you can, man, give me a thumbs up or something in the chat, man. I see y'all in there. Tell us, can y'all hear the music? Yeah. So yeah, Chill Will.
If they can hear the music, they can hear the caller.
If they can hear the music, they can hear the caller.
We got a thumbs up.
We got a thumbs up. All right. So
We back.
Oh, we got more. We got thumbs up everywhere. Hey, man, call in right now. 334-209-5222. We're talking anything you want to talk tonight, but mainly we're talking about all the movement that has happened in the state of Alabama over the last couple of weeks. Caleb Holt going to Georgia. We're talking everybody bolting from Shades Valley. Where they ended up is even more important, right? If Ramsey don't win the state championship this year, dog, like I think they got 2 from Shades Valley. And they got Jay Green.
No. Go finish your statement. If they don't win the state championship, what? Time to get a new coach.
Denton's in trouble.
Time for a new coach.
Denton's in trouble if he don't win it. Listen, don't get me wrong, dog. I understand how hard it is.
Got to go in the hot seat too.
I understand how hard it is. Though we understand how hard it is to actually get there and win it.
We do.
Now, so I'm not saying that.
We do.
We understand how hard it is with the best talent,
We do.
right?
We do.
With the best talent, with the best team in the state, we understand how hard it is. But damn, Fairfield gone out the division. They dropped down to 4A. Like, damn, you got all them transfers in. Like, yo, Ramsey won the transfer portal in the state of Alabama.
Transfer portal.
They won, like Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin won the transfer portal. Denton Johnson won the transfer portal in the state of Alabama.
Okay. I'm with that.
He won that. Now Clay Chalkful picked up a big one, the match with Devin McKinney getting Ray McCants over there, right? That's a big pickup, but they won the transfer portal, bro. Real talk. So call in right now, man. 334-209-5222. Call in right now, man. Phone lines are open. We had like 3 calls come in while we were dealing with our technical difficulties. Call back, man. We got y'all right now. Y'all can talk whatever y'all want to talk, man. Chill will say he want to talk. So when y'all call in,
want to talk about.
when y'all call in, Chill will want to talk to you. So
I want to hear what you're talking
but
about.
Breezy, while we waiting on them phone lines, man, kind of read off some of those comments that came through in the comment section if we still got them.
Those comments was just going over about putting up the phone number.
They want the phone number.
Yeah, I ain't had no real comment though.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they want that phone number. Call in, man. I like that. Call in because that's what we rather y'all do. Call in right now, man. 334-209-5222. You got to get in where you fit in, boy, because we had call-ins coming in while we was on the phone with our first caller, right? Then you had to call back. Like, call back right now. I'm not calling you back. You gotta.
Yeah, that's how it works on call-in. So
yeah, you gotta. Now, if somebody call get dropped, we'll call you back.
Yeah, we want to call you back.
We'll call you back if the call get dropped. But we need y'all to call in right now. 334-209-5222. The iBALL Radio Live, man. We're streaming everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and X, man. We are streaming live everywhere. Make sure you tap in. And while you sitting here watching us, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you know everything that we put up, man, because we drop content every single day. And we stay up on all the news. So if y'all want to know about the news of high school and college basketball in the state of Alabama, stay locked into the iBALL Radio Live. We just dropped a new podcast yesterday, Chill Will, and we're talking legacy kids.
We dropped
No, we dropped it
good
today.
one.
Actually, we
Yeah,
dropped it today.
dropped it.
And we're talking legacy kids,
Yeah.
right? And
Daddies, get out the way.
Daddies, get out the way. That's gonna be y'all gonna and listen. That one gonna ruffle some feathers.
Daddies, get out the way.
Get out the way, man.
Yeah.
Get out the way, man. Phone lines are open.
I'm not saying don't raise your child,
Yeah,
and you know, be there,
yeah.
but get out the way.
Get out the way, man.
Get out the way.
Get out the way, man. Like, come on, man. Like, but I'm gonna tell you like this, Chill Will. It is. I'm kind of concerned about something that I don't really know how to address.
What's that?
I know we've been stuck on this, and it's not really stuck because it's hot topic, but talking about these guys leaving, right?
Yeah.
And talking about the reasons that they leaving. But let's talk about the transfers. When you transfer to a school, what is your focus in transferring? Are you just going there to go? Are you going there to win? Are you going there to make them better? Like Ramsey got all those guys in. Like, I understand every school's focus every year is state championship. But what is it for these individual players? Because that's what we're talking about right now, that's doing all this movement. What's your thought process? Like, why are you going over there? Like, why would a Ray McCants go to Clay Chalk?
Well,
Can Clay Chalk win the state championship?
He said, why not run it back to where it all started? So clearly he's saying, I'm coming to bring y'all, I'm coming to add to the piece of the puzzle and let's go win it. So hopefully it's that and not just to say, I want to be in the motion of all the other motion that's happening. So let me get my little piece of shine. And even though I'm not going to another state, I'm going somewhere else, I still get in the conversation. You know, because I think it's some of that going on too.
Think so?
Yeah.
So?
I think it's some kids moving around just to be involved in the conversation.
They moving just to move.
Yeah. Like they don't have a real understanding. And listen now, one part we hadn't talked about, man, it's a lot of disgruntled parents in the situation of all this movement. And
we just said legacy kids, daddies, get out the way. Y'all non-legacy parents need to get the hell out the way too.
Because a lot of y'all don't really have valid reasons of why you're leaving. Because this is the thing. I don't know everything that was going on in Shays Valley day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
But now that the topics came off, now everybody complaining.
Right.
You weren't complaining.
Well, I'm going to tell you, a couple weeks ago when we had a live, we had like 15 Shades Valley questions come in. And
so you knew something was brewing.
I felt then something was brewing because one DJ had already left and went to Ramsey, right? And when I watched them play, it was only those three top guys there playing in the summer. So it sounded like it could have been some brewing. Gym ain't open. Can't listen, because I spoke with people and that was the complaint. We couldn't get in the gym. We wasn't lifting weights. We wasn't really working.
So the reason of y'all losing games for your season, you want to blame somebody else.
I ain't saying that.
I'm just talking.
Yeah.
Based off what you're hearing.
Okay.
Because the coach don't rebound.
He
don't play no defense.
But does he open the gym?
Don't score no.
We said it's about Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Is the gym open for them to go to?
Okay.
Is the regiment there? Like you put up a video the other day at the L when you said y'all used to have it going in. You had the whole gym. You had 15 stations and it 30 kids in there and everybody doing something.
Yeah, we get in.
Hold on. Are they doing that?
I don't know.
See, that's my point.
Yeah.
If they're not doing that, hell yeah, it's the coach's fault we losing games.
Okay.
Hell yeah, it's his fault. Because if we win games, guess who's gonna get the credit? So if he's not working with us, guess who get the blame? You can't blame the kids all the time, especially if what they want to do ain't available for them to do. We keep blaming Big Daddy ain't good enough. Well, hell, y'all ain't putting them in the gym, making them better.
But they saying the gym is open. See, that's what I'm saying.
It's a conflict. Who do you believe in?
See.
Where he pulling the strings at?
Pratt still in the game?
Pratt still. Oh man, I saw Pratt bumping around, boy.
Pratt still in the
I
game.
saw Pratt bumping around, boy. Boy, he was up there in Birmingham, boy. Watching him standing behind Ramsey bench. Sure was. So
Pratt making that happen.
So Pratt making all the moves to Rams. Pratt's number one. He the bag man for Rams. Is that what we saying in the chat? I see it in the chat. If you want to say it on air, 334-209-5222. Don't let me speculate. Call and tell me.
Yeah.
Don't have me speculating.
Pratt been around for a long time.
Yeah, Pratt been beating the streets up for a long time. For a very long time. So, you know, can Pratt be the one out there making the move?
Might have found some real motion.
Hey, listen. He's very capable.
Because if you keep moving, you're going to find some motion.
You're going to find some motion. Motion's coming. Sooner or later. The motion over here. Hey, boy.
We have a Jason Pratt site.
We have a Jason Pratt site. Okay. All right, man. There's a whole lot going on in the chat right now. I ain't listen. Listen.
Call the phone.
Hey, it's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy.
Call the phone, man.
It's your boy. It's your man. It's your man.
Let's get you about 2-3 minutes, man.
Go get you 2-3 minutes. Talk to me. Diggy Coleman out of Dothan. Oh, man. Diggy Coleman already on our radar. This class 2026.
Oh, yeah.
Been out there. Listen, we love him too, boy. Like, Diggy is one of those guys. He's, like I'm saying, Diggy has the potential to be a top 5 2026. He has that type of potential.
Hey, man, especially with all the movement happening. So you got to understand, there's a lot of guys that's going to start climbing that list that were on the list, but they're going to climb. So that means they're going to get a little bit more talk time.
Yeah, listen, with Caleb Holt gone, Colby Landrew gone, Ladarius Gavan.
Possibly. I hadn't heard he gone.
But we've seen him gone.
Yeah, but
he's played gone. Yeah. He's popped up gone.
But gone in the summer is not gone.
Gone, it's not.
Gone in the summer is not gone.
Because I can't. Before the summer over, it's something that still can be gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm with you.
Yeah. But we've seen the summer gone.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. We can only talk about what we know right now. What we know right now to be true is he gone.
Okay.
Because he's been gone. Just because he might still be in Montgomery right now. But he gone. Because in June, where was he?
John Marshall.
Gone.
Yeah. True.
But he came back and played July with the Fusion.
True.
And he was supposed to play.
Was that smart?
Yeah, because the Fusion had a good peach jam run.
Did they have a run because they actually put all the guys together?
Because they did what we've been talking about. They were able to get the best of the best out of the state and go run. And when they got the best out of the best of the state and go.
So who all they had on that squad?
They had Clyde. They had Ladarius. They had Jay Green. That whole crew. They had Jacoby with it. They had the 17s had Jacoby. They had Jared Fairley. They had Emmanuel Carden. Like, so they went up there and had some dogs on the Fusion team. So
represented the state well.
They did pretty good.
Okay.
They did pretty good. Like, they won the EYCL play-in tournament to get into Peach Jam. So they won the tournament to get in. So I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it was a plus for them.
Call in.
Oh yeah, man. 334-209-5222. I appreciate you, Lefty. Real talk. No doubt about that. We appreciate the support. We need it. Tell more to do it. Because we be turning up. Y'all already.
I gotta click this button again. I gotta click the button again. Right back. We'll be right back.
All right, man. We 2 seconds, man. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, we got to fill these with commercials that we cutting right now anyway. So these will be commercials soon, y'all. So get ready for it. We finna load y'all with some commercials.
It didn't flicker on me, so we good.
Yeah, we good to go. We back, y'all. All the videos. You want to know about the videos, about the 16. You want to know about the videos.
What videos?
He's like, show 2 videos that came from the 16U. And it might not be to me. I just know the highlights I saw of Clyde. I know Clyde got the mixtape coming out of there. I think Jay Green had one come out from the weekend. Right? So I think I saw a couple of them. I don't think it was, anything like big time, but they had good tapes. Well, Clyde might have had it. I think Clyde did have a tape. Let me go check. Pick it up and go look. I mean, y'all call back in, man. 334. Oh, the board got knocked off.
Well, in order to have a tape, you gotta actually have somebody record.
Yeah, I'm not even connected to the Bluetooth. That's why. I done missed calls. All right, there we go. Now I'm reconnected. I forgot the board went out. We back. All right, I'm sorry, man. Y'all got to call back again. Damn, we're going to get this phone thing situated, man. I'm going to do better. But call back in right now, 334-209-5222, man. Call in. Speak your piece right here on the iBALL Radio Live, brought to you by Guard Your Man and Real Talk Tees, man. Make sure you go check out Real Talk Tees, realtalktees.bigcartel.com. Chill. So what were you saying?
In order to have a tape, you got to have a videographer following your squad around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you're going to have a tape. So, they had to play into Peace Jam. So maybe nobody was really searching for Alabama Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
So just because they don't have tapes, you can't say they didn't play very well.
True. Not saying they didn't play very well, but the thing is the exposure that's going to come out of it for those kids, because ain't that what it's all about?
I mean, that's what it's like. And I saw Clyde don't need no more tape. He turned the corner and went up under.
Yeah, he
and
did
dunked on
that. That was
Buddy.
at the top. I think that was at the top 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the top 100 though.
He don't need no more tape. He valid.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, I like Jay Green though.
Yeah,
I think Jay Green is
I think he's gonna always be underrated.
Yeah, but he'll real. I think he's one of those kids where I say point guards are born, not made.
Right.
So when I watch him, he looks like a born point guard because
right.
he gonna do what he do when he in the gym. He gonna be towards that ball. He gonna run the show. He gonna talk. I like Jay Green.
Right. Like he's going to be solid. You don't have to worry about him playing. Yeah. Oh yeah. But that was with the Fusion where Clyde turned that corner and went up under.
Dog.
But it ain't a tape. It's just a highlight.
Hey, his daddy a dog too.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Hey, shout out TJ, man. That's my guy right there. Shout out to paying you boy.
Hey, TJ.
Shout out to him, boy.
Hey, my guy.
Hey, yeah, I rock with him. Yeah, I rock with TJ, man. Shout out TJ Green. SMB, man. SMB. They be getting it in each and every year. He keep producing them too. Yeah. He had a couple of them down here that could go. Some eighth graders.
Some young ones.
Young
shifty. Yeah. Hey man, I got to talk about a young boy.
Okay, tell me.
8th grade.
Oh, tell me.
Mason Ellis going to the 9th, cuz I keep telling you now, he grew a little bit, getting a little thicker. But when I tell you, I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't speak lightly when I talk about it.
All right.
Well, he got that thing on strings.
All right. Woo. All right.
That handle, that handle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, we gonna have a couple conversations about that handle. What? Yeah.
Y'all heard it here.
I'm telling you.
Class of 2028?
Yeah.
Class of 2028. I want to talk about something real quick. Since you want to talk about something, I want to
talk about it.
I want to talk about these 2025 rankings.
Okay.
Because people have been clamoring, begging, bitching, and moaning about the 2025 rankings.
Okay.
And I want to talk about some of these signings that have happened in the class of 2025.
You said it was going to be.
I told you it's one of the deeper classes. I told you it's upwards of 20 kids that can get Division I offers. Not even offers, but can sign Division I scholarships in this class. Upwards of 20, right? And it might be more than 20. And I think 4 have come down in the last week that people will be like, oh, really? Today came down. I wish I would have wrote these down, so I'm going to have to go look them up as I'm on here. But today, I know Caden Rickard. Caden Rickard commits to Murray State. Commits to Murray State. Steve Prong gets that done. Caden Rickard is a guy who has not been in the class of 2025 lottery rankings. How the hell you keep a kid out that just got a mid-major Division I offer? How can you keep him out, right? On to the next one. Braden Rivers, Huntsville High. Another Pro 1 kid signs with UNC Asheville. Another mid-major Division I. He's a kid that is in the last 2 editions of the rankings, but he went from 7 to 9. He was dropping. He can't drop out, can he? Can he? You got Josh Bowman, a kid who has never been in the lottery rankings, signs with Chattanooga, another mid-major Division I, another Huntsville High, and another Pro 1 kid. Can you keep him out?
Danny Survey getting it done.
Can you keep him out? JD Gossett, another Huntsville High, another Pro 1 kid. He signs with who JD signed with? Let me remember before I say it wrong. I think I know. He commits to, like I thought, he goes to Lipscomb, another mid-major Division I. So that is 3 or 4 guys who have never been in the lottery rankings that have signed, who have committed to play Division I college basketball. That's not even, so we said could it be 4 Huntsville Highs get in? We know Simon Walker up there, right? So that's 4 Huntsville Highs, and all 4 of them were signed mid to high major Division I, right? All of them. Then you got the 3 from Hoover, Jared Fairley, who fell out last time. They said at the EYBL he was the best player for the Alabama Fusion, and he picked up, I think, 3 to 4 Division I offers coming out of the summer. So he's enough. So that's 3 at Hoover, that's 4 at Huntsville High, and now we're talking about all these other Caden Rickard, who hadn't been in, who just signed. What are we gonna do about all these guys that signed in Division I? You can't. It ain't before 14, Gio.
So you're saying
a guy like, okay, I'm gonna keep it. Let's keep it.
Division I guys signees are going.
Let's keep it gutter. Let's keep it gutter. We got a kid like Ray McCants, who's always been in there. Does he get jumped by those guys? Ray has Division I offers.
I can't say they're going to get jumped just because they got an offer.
I'm not
or committed.
I'm not saying that's the reason they're jumping. I'm saying the way they've played this summer to get those offers, does that warrant them jumping?
You saying has Ray not played well enough?
I don't know. He ain't played like those guys. Hell no. He hadn't been on the scene like those guys. And it could be a whole lot of things like.
But he doesn't play UA. He doesn't play.
Yes, he did play UAA.
He did.
Yeah, he played with the team in Tennessee, the Stars. Him and Devin McKinnon, who is at Clay Chalkville, he going to link up with. They played with the Stars this summer, UAA.
Okay.
So my thing is coming out of UAA, I'm watching the UAA board. I ain't just talking about the information we get. I'm talking about what the Under Armour circuit put out from their sessions. They talk Simon Walker. They talk Braden Rivers. They talk Josh Bowman. They talk JD Gossett. Now, is that Danny Servick getting that done? Possibly. But my thing is they hooping. The offers are coming. The commitments are coming. So I'm saying just because we talk about it, that shit matters.
Yeah.
But I'm saying a kid like Devin Barksdale, I don't know what his motion like.
But you know you're a hooper.
We know that. I'm not saying what's happening. I'm saying look at the class of 2025, and this is how you got to break down getting into the 14. Because we say it is what you're doing now and what you're projected to do later. That's how we put together the lottery, right? So if that's how we putting together the lottery, all these guys who have gotten these offers and commitments, and we got these other guys who don't have these offers and commitments, we're projecting today, we're projecting tomorrow. How do you do that? You just can't say, "Oh, he's a hooper. I know he's a hooper," but this guy getting all the traction.
Just because he signed, we don't. I don't know.
You got to
say it could be some other factors in there because we know for a fact that everybody that can play may not get the offer. Somebody's going to have to take a different route. So just because you signed Division I and I might have to go JUCO, don't mean you're going to jump me. That don't mean you should jump me in the ranking because I got to go JUCO and you signed Division I.
Well, I'm not saying that. Is he playing better? Is he highly regarded?
So you're saying the UAA, based off what you seen play, or you're going by what the UAA board saying they're playing?
I'm saying I saw him play my damn self.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that my damn self.
Okay.
I'm not telling them what I'm doing.
So you're saying all
the
the Danny Survey kids are playing more high level than anybody else?
Hell yes. Far by. You ain't see them in June. You ain't watch Huntsville High in June. Hell yeah, them boys playing. So I watched Huntsville High play Shades Valley head to head, and them boys murked Ray McCants. They murked Rashard Bryant.
Well, there go your valid, Dan.
I'm saying I'm valid. I'm asking the question.
There go your valid.
I ain't questioning shit. I'm saying I know what I'm saying valid because I watched it. Right. I'm asking you. Does that factor in?
I didn't see him play, so I can't answer that question. I ain't seen him.
Y'all can answer it on the 2-334-2095-222. 2095222. Like, what you think? Because in my opinion, that has to factor in. You got to factor it in. Hello. 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 Call in, man. 334, man.
They got the number up there?
Yeah, it's up there. Okay. They say JSI 16s made 3 SSSB gauntlet. Okay, that's what's up. Who played on that JSI team? I think who played on that I think Jalen Alexander was on that JSI team.
Was he?
I think so.
He said they made 3 SB gauntlet.
Mm-hmm. They made the Adidas gauntlet. Gotta get on that Adidas.
Man,
gold,
you know
baby.
what, man? I'm starting to see, man. Like, it's so important for these kids to try to get on the tennis shoe circuit, man. Because, bro, like, if you're not getting on the tennis shoe circuit and playing, and you it's almost like you're wasting your time.
Bro.
And I know you're not wasting your time.
True.
But if people are gonna talk about you and you gonna get the pub and you gonna get the offers, you got to get on the team, and then you got to have a sponsor. Like, somebody got to really be talking it up, making sure the games that you're playing, like, oh, that's got to be.
But haven't we always said that and known that? Like the less travel is different from when we brought Greedy up. The road less travel when we brought Greedy up didn't look like it looked now. This road completely different. It didn't change. So it's tougher because of the transfer portal. Because when Greedy was coming up in his young AAU days, you ain't had those issues. Guys were still getting recruited. Guys were still getting signed. Guys were still getting signed as projects and being developed at these schools. You don't get that no more.
But I just want to be careful about all these early commitments. And you're talking about jumping, because we know we had the big kid from Danny Cervic's program go to North Carolina and never touched the floor.
He didn't, but now you're UAB.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're saying it's probably a kid that was in that class that's doing more right now that's playing, but he went to North Carolina and he did that, and now he's at UAB, so he still got to play. But the movement that he made, he hadn't played. He hadn't.
But my thing is,
and you're talking about projecting later. Like,
but here's my thing: when Will Shaver came out of high school, he was the #1 player in the state of Alabama. Like, he was undoubtedly up there. You feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't like him signing with North Carolina was like, damn, UNC. But it wasn't like he was somebody we were debating how good he was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not debating how good somebody is. My thing is, these guys are getting these offers, and I don't think they're over their head. I think Braden Rivers is UNC Asheville. I think JD Gossett is a Lipscomb. I think Josh Bowman is a Chattanooga. Like, I don't see them signing over their head like I think Will Shaver did, right? But Will Shaver water sinks to his level. He at his level. He gonna get burned at UAB this year. You see what I'm saying? So I just think they've played very well this summer. And not only have they played well, it goes back to what Lucky is talking about in the chat. Where's the exposure coming from? Who saw all these kids ball out for the Fusion? Who saw it, right? We know that they came out of there. Jacoby Whittick got some love. Jared Fairley got some love. They picked up their offers, right? But who saw those guys really put on to where the point of where these kids from UAA are putting on?
What was the Fusion, the people that are running the Fusion, able to have the conversations with the people to get the offers?
See, that's
commitments done.
That's the thing we're talking about, right? That has to happen. Like, you can't take the load less traveled anymore. You gotta be out there in that mix. You gotta be on the right team. You gotta be playing on the circuit. You gotta have somebody saying your name. That has to happen. You need iBALL to say your name on this live or on that podcast. You need that shit. That shit is mandatory. Like, you gotta have it. If you don't, bro, you're gonna struggle. Like Devin Barksdale, we scream his name all the time, but I think his representation is why he don't got nothing else. It ain't why he should have multiple Division I offers, in my opinion, right? If I was a Division I program on the level of what I just named with these guys have signed with, hell yeah, I'm recruiting Devin Barksdale, right? But my thing is, if they're not recruiting Devin Barksdale, how do we put
why?
That's my point. Why? What's the reason?
Why are you not?
Why are you not? Right? And if you're, because we're saying his name, so you're not recruiting him, what's your reasoning? What's your reasoning for signing this kid over that kid? Right? So, and that is what, like what you just said, what Lucky said, Lefty said, it's representation, bro. It's representation. Danny Cervic is out there busting his ass representing. And he getting them guys their deals. Whether we think it's what it is or not, it's happening. It's happening. So what's happening with y'all? Y'all 334-209-5222. Got that glow. Y'all call in during the glow, man.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, glow. Yeah, glow. These mics hot tonight, man. These mics are hot tonight, man. What y'all talking about, man? We had a great call earlier. I missed about 3-4 other calls. I'm sorry. But y'all can call back in right now, man. Y'all still logged in. We see y'all logged in on Instagram. We see y'all logged in on YouTube. We see y'all logged in on Twitch, actually. So, man, call back in 334-209-5222. Speak your piece. We are live right here on iBALL Radio. Little iBALL Radio. Yeah. What up, chat? Yeah. What up, chat? Talk to me, man. What's going on, people? We having our good
Man,
conversation.
I think I heard something about the kid cheat him. What did I hear?
Okay, let's go there. Let's go there because that's something else. That's something else we supposed. I'm gonna tell you. I know what you heard
What I heard?
because I told you.
What you told me?
They was at the Spring Hill Elite Camp this weekend.
Oh yeah, we needed
Yeah.
to talk about that.
We said we was gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Mhm. Now listen, here's the interesting part about that. I'm glad you said that. Nazir Cheatham came out with a mixtape from this weekend. We got to call him, but we gonna touch that. We gonna tap into that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Coach Q, man, down in Dothan.
Coach Q in Dothan. What's going on with you, Coach? What you got for us tonight?
Man, same old thing. Before I get started, where the iBALL camp at? I need them dates.
Hey, listen, okay. Before we get jumping in, I got I'm sorry, confirmation came today. We working on it. It's either gonna be August 18th is the tentative date. We're trying to see if we can get it because that only leaves us 3 weeks, right? So we tentative August 18th, trying to see if we can get it done. We're still waiting on Spain Park. They got new regime over there, so we got to go through a couple of the red tape is there now. We ain't had a red tape before. So if it's not then, we are looking at a date in September. So it's coming. We're gonna announce that this week. Got you, Coach. We promise.
Good deal, man. Good deal. Sounds good to go.
What
So
else
to
you
hit
got
on
for
that
us?
first topic, I was driving about the NIL.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that pressure that Thompson's feeling from Trent Seaborn, the 2027 quarterback, Alabama love their football,
Yes, sir.
him being offered that NIL deal, do you think that put pressure on Alabama to try to change something?
Now, that's a great question. I'm glad you brought that up because this is what Chill Will's going to say. Chill Will's always said this. He says, wait until it affects football. We can sit here and run our mouth all day about the hoops, but once it starts to affect football, and when I saw that come out, he's the one that hit Thompson in the 8th grade, won state championship. He's considered one of the top quarterbacks in the country. I think he's class 2027, correct?
Number one.
Yeah.
He's classified. They say he's number one.
Number one in 2027, right? So with that being said, he just was offered M's, basically, dog. Like for an NIL deal. Will that now put the pressure, Chill, on them, on the Alabama High School Athletic Association to change the rules?
Undoubtedly. We will see it next season. It will be in the situation because we know you got to call this person and huddle these people.
I don't think that has to happen. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying that has to happen, but we know they know how to make that happen.
Okay, there you go. I got you.
It has to happen.
Gotcha.
But the people that you need to touch to make it happen are going to make it happen. So with undoubtedly, we will see it in the legislation of the Alabama High School Athletic Association Sports Week next week. Next year.
Oh shit!
I said it here today.
I thought so.
We will, because if we don't, he leaving. And you know what? Alabama don't want to lose their quarterbacks. We might lose the dude who's shooting some jumpers. We might lose the dude who play USA basketball, which you don't get no bigger. Right. We're not losing no quarterback. Watch it.
Right. I think Thompson did that on purpose. I don't think it's unheard of kids getting offered that, but I think they put that information out there on purpose.
Of course.
For that reason. Because
they don't want to happen in football what's happening in basketball. Because listen, because the phone is ringing for the parents also. And now the parents hey, because me and Derek had a conversation about some parents that was getting some information. Like, yeah, they love their job. But then when you start hearing these numbers,
I don't love my job. I'm in U-Haul.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So yeah. But I said that. I'm glad to hear that. I was slow on that.
Right.
I'm glad you called in, Coach, and said it because I said it a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
When it starts to affect football,
We gonna see
we
it
gonna
change.
see some change.
Mm.
We gonna see some change.
And then to hit on your other points y'all was talking about, for me as basketball, when I'm talking about who's better, it's hard for me to argue skill versus a kid that has network.
Skill versus network. What is better? Because we had this conversation all the time, Chill. What is better? Because it's even if you don't deserve the opportunity, you deserve the opportunity.
But what's happening
Right.
right now is in today's game, it's network and visibility because we say all the time, and like we say it on this platform. I don't know if we say it as loud. It's not about who's the best basketball player right now.
No.
You understand? It's about who's more visible, whose network, like you say, is working the best to get these kids opportunities.
Hey, who said it best, man? Your network determines your net worth.
Yeah. No doubt.
So your network's gonna determine how big of a school you get. We said Will Shaver, we said Danny Servant. Danny Servant network off the chains.
Yeah.
His net worth was North Carolina.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like yes, like skill versus network. I think network in today's climate works more than skill because we see guys phase out all the time because we talk about guys signing over their head and the whole time during their career they just trickle down because they weren't that good in the damn beginning.
But if you got skill, I gotta say this: if you got skill, you better start trying to find your network.
Sometimes your skill will
create the network.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you got to be skilled.
But your
skill will start to create the network. But man, guys got to even be strategic in the schools that they say they want to go play at. Who's running these programs? You got to listen. You got to be careful. Just going to play basketball somewhere. Like you got to try to figure out the whole game because we know what that's all about. Because when it comes down to being in rooms and trying to get player of the year, is your coach a guy that's getting listened to in the room, or are they like, oh man, we don't listen to that guy?
Got you.
Yeah. So that's a great one, Coach. It is hard to argue skill and network.
I think network leads the charge right now.
What you think, Coach? What leads?
Oh yeah. Right now, network. You know, we got the 2028 down here. Jordan Rollins, best player in the state for 2028. But I watched how his name was out big when he was playing with Team Grind, and when he stopped playing with them this summer, his name started to dissipate a little bit.
And Team Grind is who?
So,
Jason Pratt. We just got through talking about it. He's been in the game. He can make motion happen.
That he do. I can't knock him.
Yeah. So hopefully people on this phone are understanding, man. You better step out your bubble and start networking with people because you know, as you walk around with your chest out and hair big, nobody care. You got to network and start to walk in some of these rooms and build some relationships with some people so they will listen to you about your kids. Because the reality is, I said this the other day, man, it's good players everywhere. It's good players everywhere. So, you know, what's going to be the difference maker of making sure that you're the guy that's getting talked about in the room?
Listen, bro, I got Coach, you got something else for a Coach? I'm sorry, I cut you off. My phone. Hey, but listen, Coach
That
Q.
was it, man. I want to hit on that.
Hey, man, Coach Q, we appreciate your support and the love, man. Always continue to call in. And, of course, man, we back on here Thursday, man. Phone lines always open for you. Appreciate you, Coach.
Always. Hey, man, get with me with them dates, man, because I'm telling you, next time I'm going to give Little Q your number to call him yourself.
Hey, tell him, man. Hey, tell him I got him coming up this week, man. Me and Drake talked about it today. It's coming up this week. We got you, Coach. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Later.
Hey, Coach Q right there, man. Listen, text message came in. I'm not even gonna say who sent it to me. Anonymous, goddammit. Bottom line, Danny Servant got the pull right now. People don't like how his teams play, but he got the connects to make the calls. And these days, it takes the high school coach and the AAU coach working that phone. If I had a son right now, he going to Pro 1.
Well, we know where Danny Servant comes from. He was involved in the pro game.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? So once you were involved in the program, you know your network is long. Now you start trickling down. Like you say, you start having some players. You got a Will Shaver, and you got a host of players that are coming in that are really good players. So yeah.
Like, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be out there right now, Pro 1 looks like the Fusion or the Challenge used to look.
Yeah, but
now it don't look like that aesthetically. They look different, but the way people want to go play for them, right? The way it is the coup de grace of height of AAU in Alabama, right? Like, I still think Fusion pulls what they need to pull because of the EYBL and that Nike check, right? But I still think the UAA. But let's keep it 1,000 also, Bree. Shit, we ain't scared to say it. It's a bunch of white boys over there. It's a bunch of black boys over there.
I was just about to say that. Like what's got to happen is when you look at some of these teams that are led by African Americans,
right?
We're so busy trying to be important to each other and
shit.
go on social media and talk about who I have and what I have.
Hold on, B.
It's
too hot.
That we're not really walking in the room, building the relationship with the people we need to build a relationship with to make sure our kids are moving. I don't care about them moving through my block. They're only going to move through my block. So we got to do a better job of that because we've seen them on social. Hey, man, I had this kid. I did this. Like, bro, that's that. Right. Nobody cares. That's barbershop talk, bro. We talking about boardroom talk.
Boardroom, not barbershop. Two B's, bars. We talking boardroom
talk.
Not barbershop.
We're not talking about barbershop talk. And African Americans right now that are running these programs, they're getting too caught up in the barbershop talk.
So you call them African man? They ain't even black.
Man, they African American, black, the whole thing, man. But what I'm saying is y'all better do better. Yeah. And that's what I was saying about kids going to play for certain coaches. Because we got to understand, hey, man, Greedy went to a situation. He played for me. He played for Barber. He played for Rob Ganders. He played for Corey Gibson. All black. And his motion was very slow. He goes and plays with Donnie Tyndall and blows the hell up. I mean, let's just call it what it is.
Call a spade a spade,
bro, man. So
call a spade a spade, bro.
So even if you are, you better be in the room working to make sure, hey, man, we can get in. Because listen, if you're not watching how this game is moving, you're not paying attention. You better start paying attention.
You better start paying attention. So back to the conversation we had about Nazir Cheatham.
Yeah.
We got called about the play date down at Spring Hill, or the elite camp down at Spring Hill this past weekend. And I think Spring Hill is NAIA, right? But a lot of guys showed up for it. Spring Hill always brings guys out, right? I think they do invite only, and I think they only take like 30 kids. So they always have a good group of kids, guys they would really sign, guys who can really play on that level or higher are always in the camp. So we got a call that it was a couple of guys down at Spring Hill, and the calls weren't good. So we're having a conversation of why weren't they looking the way they should look? Because who we're talking about is Nazir Cheatham, one of them, right? We got a call from that he just wasn't playing hard. And one thing me and you know about Nazir Cheatham is his motor. He is a guy that plays hard every single second that I've ever seen him play. I've seen him play. You just had him in the North-South game, and you came home and you were like, Nazir Cheatham, that dude goes hard. You gave him his props. Now, let me ask you this. Why would you think we would get a report from there this weekend saying he wasn't going as hard as we usually see him go? But we did see him come out with a mixtape from the camp.
Man, I think guys, I think some guys go to some of these situations feeling like it's beneath them.
Okay.
And when I say that is, man, I'm just going to go over here and hoop. I don't want nothing from this.
Right.
So my thing is, if that's how you feel about the situation, don't go. Don't even put yourself in a situation to walk in the gym and hoop.
And you can get a call like that.
Because you got to understand, every opportunity that you get to step on the floor, you're creating who you are. You're telling people who you are, because now I'm here at this lower level. Now I'm going to be at this level. I got to be that same guy.
Hey, look what Greedy say?
You got to be an everyday guy everywhere. You got to be an everyday guy everywhere. So what will end up happening is you don't want to go to that level and guys talking about, I don't really know, because those situations can start to follow you. You understand? Where somebody was thinking, I thought he was like this, because it takes the right, wrong person saying he's not like that.
Who would take? Say that again.
The right, wrong person.
Who take the right, wrong person to say it?
it take the right wrong person. And then if that happens, bro, you in trouble.
If the right wrong person
Man.
say it about you,
Man,
you are in trouble.
you in trouble.
Like you say, we got the report that you wasn't playing hard.
Yeah.
Same thing, we got the report Ray McCants was there.
Yes.
We got the Ray McCants when playing the way Ray usually plays. So is it that, I'm down here, this little NAIA, I can just cruise through it. But all y'all ass gonna show up on August 3rd at Alabama State.
Trying to play your back out. And it might be a bunch of kids in here from Memphis, coaches from where South Carolina, Georgia. Like they could be here. And listen, now you're not on the radar of order of importance of guys that they're looking at.
Because you don't think that a call came from down there saying, so-and-so didn't look like.
That's what I'm saying. He probably could have made a call to another Division I somewhere else that you're not even thinking about because somebody saw you and like, man, you know what? But I didn't really know. I heard this kid can go.
Exactly. Now it's a whole nother Division I, like you said, you ain't even thinking about.
You thinking about that one that's on your radar.
Coach, I had a guy come to my elite camp and he tore it up. You might want to take a look at this kid. He's above my level. You might want to take a look. Or you know what can happen? That same coach can call and be like, hey, coach, man, he came to my elite camp. He just don't look like that. I don't think he can play for you.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden.
Now that follows you.
Yes.
So like you say, if you're not going to be an everyday guy everywhere, stay your ass at home.
Stay at home. Don't even go play. Just save your energy for what you feel is important.
Yeah,
save your energy. Because if you don't feel every opportunity for you to step and hoop is important,
right?
I'm not sure you're a hoop.
You're not an everyday guy everywhere.
Yeah. Because even if you get the high major off and get all that, man, it's still some guys playing below you. It's some guys that's not playing basketball that's going. And bro, when they see you,
right,
they're gonna eat you.
Lunch.
Because they're going to understand, man, this is my one shot. This is my one shot. So if you a guy that's getting motion, bro, you got to work extra hard because everybody at you.
And you got to think, man, when you go into a situation like that, it's a guy in there who wants that NAIA.
They want it.
So they going in there to eat.
Yes.
So if they come in there and they eat you, pause.
You just killed yourself. Because you're supposed to be a Division I guy and you let a guy that's not even really NAIA and he getting the best of you. So you got to be careful. I'm like you, bro. If you not really willing to go in there and show up and show out, man, stay at the house.
Stay at the house, man. What's y'all thoughts on that, man? Call in and let us know. 334-209-5222. What are your thoughts?
And man, I got to clean this up because I know I'm going to get ate up.
Okay.
Because I talked about all the coaches that Gritty played for and playing for Donnie Tindall Blowing. Please do not mistake what I'm saying. Every one of those coaches, Barber, Yep, Rob Yanders, and who was and myself.
Right.
We poured.
We
poured everything we need to pour into. And this is what the question was just asked by Coach Q. We gave him all the skill.
Mm-hmm.
He needed some network.
He needed the network.
He needed the network.
And the network has him NIL'd up at UNC.
Needed the network.
NIL'd up. Bags.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
needed the network, cuz.
Yeah, needs the network. And what we're saying is sometimes that network might not look like you.
Yeah.
Right? Like Danny Servant network is off the meat rack.
Yeah.
Jerry Bartley's network was off the meat rack.
That's when the fusion was at another level.
Right?
That's when it was at another level. Jerry Bartley was running the show.
So what does that say?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say particularly that. What I'm saying, what I said is we got to stop with the barbershop talk. We got to really want to get in the boardroom.
Right.
With the players and how we're trying to move these programs. What we able to do through the streets of our city as the guy, man, that's cool, man. Pat yourself on the back, you love that. But man, it's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to understand as you're moving and you are out here, man, you are a representation of all these young men.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make sure you moving properly.
Let me ask you a question then. Ladarius Gavan committing to Mississippi State. What you think about that?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't think Mississippi State does a good job with kids from Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh, shit.
And I just don't like what Mississippi State does with kids from Alabama.
Oh,
I don't like it. Point blank, period.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. But, you know, they did the best job recruiting him.
Right.
They were all over him, and they understood we can get this done early if we just keep applying pressure. Because the problem with Gavan...
Now, we see Mississippi State and Montgomery damn near every day.
But the problem with Gavan is when you see him, he automatically passes the eye test.
True.
If you catch him in a workout, you're saying he's a pro.
Right.
You catch him in a game, he gets lost.
Sometimes he does.
And it makes you say, yeah, I can work with that. So everybody's pulling at him right now to make that development come all the way.
Let me ask you this question in this way. Do you think Mississippi State is big enough for Ladarius Gavan?
I don't have him being there the whole time.
Do you have him going at all?
Yes. Yes.
2 years.
Tops.
He's gonna stay. I'm saying he's gonna stay committed to Mississippi State for 2 years. What if he goes?
Oh yeah. Oh, do I have him going on campus?
Yes. Do you have him ever going to Mississippi? Do you seeing him following through with that commitment?
He going to campus.
So he gonna stay committed to Mississippi State for 2 years.
Yeah. Yep.
Even if he goes to John Marshall.
Yep.
Even if he leaves the state of Alabama, he's going to Mississippi State.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
You think so?
Yep.
You think he's locked in like that? Let me ask you this. Now we know that we're talking about Georgia NIL.
I ain't gonna tell you, I know what I say. Listen, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. But if I committed as a junior, that means some paper moving. So if the paper moving, that means I'm on the dot. So that means I got at least show up. I got at least show up. I got at least show up. I got at least show up.
Oh my God!
I got at least show up.
Oh my God!
I got at least show up.
Oh my God!
Because it's the paper move.
Oh my God!
And it can't move right now.
It can't move right now.
What I'm saying is, yeah, he gonna show up.
He gonna show up. I'm sorry, I missed the call. Y'all call back. Hey, call back. I'm sorry, I missed the call.
Yeah, he gonna show up. Yeah.
So.
And I don't know nothing about nothing.
You don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about
But
nothing.
my thing is,
but I know something about something.
We know something about something, but I don't know nothing about nothing. Right? My name Ben and I ain't in.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. 2 years being committed to a school, even if he leaves and goes elsewhere, I think I agree with you if he stays in Alabama. If he leaves Alabama, I think more is coming.
But I think
that little paper don't matter because even allegedly, it ain't even alleged. If it did happen, hypothetically, if it happened, like when no paperwork signed.
But he signed with Mississippi State after playing with John Marshall.
But I'm saying no, he committed.
Well, he committed to Mississippi State after playing with John Marshall.
For June.
I think
that's the connection too?
I think it's a connection there. Okay. I think it's a connection there.
Okay. You know who I think of when I think connection Mississippi State, I'm thinking one person.
Who?
Jeff Johnson. Oh. That's what I think of instantly. So I'm thinking, when I saw that, I was like, he got his hands all over it.
It's possible.
Possible. I don't know that to be true.
It's possible.
But it's possible. Right? Now,
I mean, listen, and we talk about man, you got to rock with somebody.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, if he's put himself in a position and you are carving out who your team is.
I'm not even saying he's a part of the team.
I don't know this. I'm just I'm saying if he has carved it out and Jeff does have his hand on it, he is a part of the team. Man, do what you got to do.
And when I don't even know if he's a part of the team and he got his hand on it. I think Jeff is the pipeline to Mississippi State. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think. I could be completely wrong.
Man,
but
Jeff the pipeline to a lot of people.
To a lot of people.
Man, they show Big Jeff a lot of love.
He do.
Yeah,
he deserves. He put a lot of work in.
He gets a lot of love.
He does. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey man, for all y'all listening, man, be friends with Jeff Johnson now.
You better be friends with Jeff Johnson.
I told you, right, wrong person, say something.
Hey, right, wrong person, you might
be his friend.
Be his friend, cause hey, you know how it goes down. Hey, boy, that's a bar. Right, wrong person. Right, wrong person.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, but we're gonna tell y'all, man, we got a lot of sponsors coming up, man. So we're gonna start playing lots of commercials. So hope y'all can deal with it.
Yeah,
they coming, man.
Yeah.
They coming, man. Shout out to all our sponsors, man. We got a season 9 of the podcast coming up, and we got a whole new season of the lives coming up. So, man, y'all just stay in tune with us. Breeze, you can take that down. I'm closing phone lines, man. 8:41. We got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, these kind of conversations go on forever, bro.
Right, man.
It can just keep going.
Going. Hoodie D Will in the building, man. We will be back Thursday night. We will be back, man, here live on the iBALL Radio Live on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook and X. Make sure you want to catch us on X, you can catch us there also, man. So, man, it's been a fun one, man. Appreciate all the callers, appreciate all the interaction.
We've been gone a week.
You can tell we've been gone a week, man. Them numbers probably ran up, man. But listen, call in, man. 334-209-5222 on Thursday night. We will be on time, 7 o'clock. We got our sound together. Y'all can hear the music. You can hear the callers. We done figured it out. We are getting our commercials together to drop in here. So, man, y'all just stay tapped in with us, man. If you're a sponsor out there, if you want to advertise with iBALL Radio and the iBALL podcast, hit us up, man. We got sponsorship packages for you. iBallRadio.com will be dropping next week. And what we're going to do when we drop the when we drop the website, when we relaunch the website, we will drop the 2025 rankings. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all heard us talk about it tonight. 2025 rankings are coming when iBallRadio.com drops next week. So y'all be ready for that, man. Chill, Will, you ready to get up out of here?
Hey, man, last name Will, first name Chill. Move with a purpose.
Move with a purpose, man. Breezy, holla at them.
Man, you already know we out this thing.
We out, man. And y'all already know they call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week. Oh, excuse me. Hell no. Until Thursday night. We out. Peace. Long live Hero.
Shout out to the Olympics.
Oh, shout out to the shout out Olympics. Shout out Olympics. Jordan Childs.